To gold bars. In the year 1900, two gold bars would buy you a house. Not a box in a tower. A full house, with land, a garden, a barn, 10 acres if you were outside the city. Back then, gold was real money. Heavy, solid, untouchable by inflation. It didn't need permission from a bank. 2 bars in your hands meant freedom. Now jump to 2025, to gold bars. They still buy you a house, but the house, it costs 500 times more dollars than it did back then. Not because it's better built, not because the land grew more valuable on its own. No, it's because the dollar died slowly, and most people didn't notice. They tell you property values went up. They celebrate it on the news like it's a win. Your house is worth more now. No, it's not. The dollar is worth less. That's the trick. The illusion of wealth while your purchasing power slips through your fingers. Back in 1900, a house cost around $4,000. Today, that same house can cost $500,000, maybe more depending on the zip code. But guess what else stayed the same? To gold bars. Roughly 2 kilograms of gold today, about $130,000 per bar. Still enough to buy that house. The truth is, gold didn't move, everything else did. Land, homes, food, gas, they all skyrocketed when measured in dollars. Not because they became rare, but because the measuring stick broke. They removed gold from money in 1971. That was the start of the end. Since then, they printed trillions, created credit from nothing, propped up markets, locked you in a system where you have to work harder just to afford less. Your grandparents could buy a home with 1 income. No student debt. No 40-year mortgage. No HOA fees, no land tax traps. They earned in real money, spent in real money. Gold-backed dollars that meant something. Now, you need a lifetime of debt to get what two gold bars could buy 125 years ago. And here's the kicker. Property and land didn't get more valuable, they just got harder to reach. The dream didn't rise, it got pulled farther away, while your money shrank in silence. Still think you're richer because your house is worth more? Tell that to someone trying to buy one for the first time. Meanwhile, gold just sat still, quiet, honest, immune. To bars, then and now, still enough for shelter, security, and land, while everything around it inflated into a bubble built on fantasy. That's the story they won't tell you. The dollar didn't just collapse, it took the truth with it. And gold just remembered. People think they made money on their house because the number went up. They say, I bought this place for $200,000, and now it's worth $800,000. But did they gain value? Or did the dollar lose it? Try selling that home and buying another same size, same city. Suddenly, you're not rich anymore. You're just running in place. You didn't gain. The whole system shifted beneath you. Land and homes went up in dollars, but not in gold. Not in value, just in digits, the kind that a central bank can create with a keystroke. You used to work to own something real. Now you work to stay afloat. The house is still made of wood and bricks, but the price tag is built on sand. People don't get it because they've been programmed to think in dollars. They don't ask what a thing is worth, they ask what it costs. But cost means nothing if the money means nothing. It's like being proud your boat is floating higher, without realizing the water level just dropped. Gold doesn't play that game. 2 bars in 1900 bought land, a home, stability. Today 2025, those same 2 bars can still do it. Same metal. Same weight. Same power. No central bank. No interest rates. No inflation. Just truth. Gold doesn't reward the gamblers. It rewards the patient. It punishes the liars. That's why they hate it. That's why they replaced it. Because it couldn't be manipulated, couldn't be inflated, couldn't be printed. The dollar was never about helping you. It was about control. Keep you chasing. Keep you saving something that ties while you sleep. Keep you thinking you're ahead when you're barely treading water. But now the mask is slipping. Banks are collapsing. Food prices explode. People work more and live less. The dollar's last breath is near, and the ones holding gold already know what comes next. A reset. Not the kind they talk about on TV. Not the one with digital tokens and carbon credits. The real reset. Back to value. Back to truth. Back to metal that doesn't lie. And when that day comes, to gold bars just might make you a king.